Sound like a raccoon walking through there.
It's because there's a giant pile of leaves. That's got lettuce. That one's just got ketchup. I think this one's heavier.
A blue one.
It's like a big M&M with no peanut in it.
Yeah. The Benton shelter child.
I'm there. If I'm gonna have if I'm gonna have an M&M without a peanut in it, I'm gonna eat a regular M&M. Just got in. First day of practice at the Sabine is over. 4 days this week. For whatever reason, Bass gave us 4 days. I think it's because the dates changed. Some guys got to come in pre-practice, some didn't. But whatever the case, we started on Easter Sunday, so we had a good Easter service there at the boat ramp and got out there for a full day today. Had some bites, got some clues as to what's going on. I think some fish are spawning, some fish are done spawning. I think some fish are still coming to spawn. So everything's going to be in play. We got a little bit figured out on this end of the system. We're going to practice the Neches, maybe Taylor Bio, a couple more of these rivers or tributaries on down the next few days and see if we can get it all dialed in.
So the Sabine River system and its sprawling tributaries are really, really vast. So you have thousands and thousands of miles of river to dissect. And this time of year, it's April, everything's kind of behind. So the fish should be mostly in that spawn phase. Pre-spawn, spawn, and a few post-spawn. So anytime on a river system that they're in that phase, I like to get off the current. They're in these places, they don't like current that time of year, and we're looking for these dead-end canals because they'll have the clearest water. They'll usually have a little bit of grass to keep things filtered when the tide comes up and falls. It filters the water really good. And this particular one is where I caught them last time we were here. It had a pretty good population of fish in it, so we're going to go back in here and check it and see if we can get some bites. Usually if they're in here, you can get bit all the way through. In the very back of this thing, there's a big lake that you can only get to on like high tide, and it'll be clear. We'll come back in here later in the day and see if we can get in there. You'll be able to see them on bed in there. Oh, Sabine River Special. There's a lot of these and not many good ones. A fish is only going to grow as big as his environment allow. So these tight, small places, they're not going to get huge to begin with, but then you have the storm effect on these coastal waters. So like every 3 or 4 years, a storm comes through and wipes some of them out. So it seems like you're always fishing for a young generation of fish. So what it seems like to me. This place is rough on equipment. There's freaking rebar and freaking pilings with nails sticking out of them. Just all kinds of stuff to tear your junk up. There are some fish in here. I don't know how he didn't get hooked. Got the smallest possible bait you can have on there. See the cloud where he shot out of there and bit it. There he is. That's the reason why. me hold him like this. How I feel about the Sabine.
That's gonna be the thumbnail for the YouTube next week.
Oh gosh. Oh. He's dead. Pretty sure I won't be able to get through up here. Tide this low. I'm gonna see if anything's changed. Yep, it's fixing to get bad. Oh boy. I like the way this one looks. It with the reeds and all, it's plenty of cover. You got reeds falling in the water, creates good spawning habitat. I don't know if we'll get a bite in here, but it looks right. Anywhere on tidal systems and really anywhere in general, they love to spawn around reeds. It was a bass. They live in here. That's a keeper. I believe I'll shake this one off. 2 bites and 10 yards. And that's when you put a waypoint. Seemed like a decent one. Golly, can't see these stumps. I'm gonna rip my trolling motor off if I don't get out of here. Finally caught one of them Sabine River gars, I'm gonna tell you. Wrapping up day 2, fished the Neches today, the lower end, I guess, from the saltwater barrier down. Got a lot of bites, got a lot of keeper bites, just never touched a 2-pounder. So that's good from the standpoint of I've got some options to catch a limit, but we've got to find ways to catch 2-pounders. That's going to be key this week, is just getting that little bit bigger bite, and we'll be all right.
Day 3 of practice, and we're way up the Neches River. It's not the furthest river we can go to, but it's, you know, like the middle river, and it seems to set up a little bit better and a lot more fishable water. And we're getting away from the salt water up here. We're gonna throw buzz baits, a little Nichols buzz bait around all these oxbows and stuff where fish would spawn anywhere to get out of the current, because it is April. Now, whether they're spawning or not, I don't know, but you know, they're still gonna be in here if they got done a month ago. But throw a buzz bait and a spinner bait and, you know, flip a fighting frog around and see if we can find some 2-pounders. If you notice, I'm fishing down the left-hand bank, and I've got my buzz bait to where it runs a little bit to the right, so I can throw it past whatever I'm throwing at, and it's gonna go a little bit to the right, so that way I can run into all these trees fishing this way. Because you gotta get it close to get them to bite it. And like if it was a serious buzz bait, like river rat tournament, I'd have 2 buzz baits, one that ran right and one that ran left, one to fish the left-hand bank and one to fish the right-hand bank. God. Trophy mudfish, son. Thank you. Hey, that one's a bass. Hello.
Hey.
What's that creek look like? Or that bayou? Is it dirty?
Yeah.
Say what?
It's that river color.
Yeah, all these oxbows and backwaters up this thing are the same color. Can't find any cleaner water.
Right. God, I just freaking had a bite and I set the hook and my dang fighting frog is so dang high up in this tree.
Dang. Hello, mullet. The keeper. Oh, Lord. What happened to you, homie? Looking like a osprey or something? Daggum, son. I found a little wad of them. Look how fat that joker is. Damn, that's crazy. Dude, I just caught like a 2 1/4 on a spinnerbait, and it looks like it got hit by a prop. Like it's literally just all cut. That's crazy, dude. Look at it. I bet you they have alligator gar in here, and that's what gets them like that. Oh, damn. What a letdown. If something does like that to my rod this week, it's a mudfish. Ooh. Oh my God. One of those a day. Dude. Another good one. It's 5:30, it'll be 6 o'clock by the time we get to the ramp. We have looked at everything that we can run to up this river, the Neches. So we are pulling out early, or a little bit early. You know, it's, I think, 6 o'clock. So like an hour or so early. And we're gonna head back to the house. I'm probably gonna start on a little bit of tackle. It was a good day today. Probably would have had, 12, 13 pounds, which is good here, 14 maybe. I think I might have figured out a little deal to catch some bigger ones. So we're gonna go back to the Sabine tomorrow, check a few things out, and get ready for the Derby.
Oh, you missed him. Oh, God.
Stump, it ain't.
I'd love to catch 5 of those in the first 10 minutes of fishing.
You could if you get your boat in this pond right here.
Man, it's hot as hell though. Be careful. You got it?
It is hot.
Neighbor cooked us some brisket, so we're fixing to chow down. Day number 1 here at the Sabine. This is going to be a tough tournament. Catching 5 2-pounders is going to go a long way. Double digits each day, and you'll fish all 4 days and have a shot to win going into the final day. We're going to make a long run at some point in time today, burn a lot of fuel, so hopefully we can make it happen.
For Elite Series, a Rookie of the Year. Watch out for this guy, Drew Cook. Elite Series Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Drew Benton.
Number 1.
I think so, but I'm gonna measure him. Why heck, he ain't a keeper. Just barely. Drew Benton here today. Looks like a good start to things here on day number 1. 7 pounds 4 ounces puts him in 28th place and a good start. So gonna be happy, you know, this fishery, I mean, the weight standard's a little different, but the paycheck is exactly the same.
That's right. Somebody's got to go win it, and I believe Greg caught like 7.5 the last day, so you're not out of it by no means if you catch a bag like that. It's just you got to get that big bite, and I struggled to get that today. I just never had it on, and you know I'll chunk a Nichols Lures buzz bait till my arm falls off tomorrow after I catch the limit, and try to get that big bite and see what happens. But before we get too far, I have to wish my wife a happy birthday. Today's her birthday. I'm on the road for the next 3 weeks, so love you, babe. I hope you had a great day.
Happy birthday, and always great to have you here. Rookie of the Year, a 2-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Drew Cook. 5 fish here today for Drew Cook. 9 pounds, 15 ounces. It moves into 12th place and a great start for Drew Cook, and I feel you're going to win this tournament because, I mean, you caught him. You have an incredible track record, but the problem is day number 1 is usually a tough day. You adjust and blow their doors off. Well, you caught him on day 1, so look out the rest of the week.
Yeah, you know, today I kind of messed up, and I thought with the wind that we had yesterday, it was going to keep the tide up. So I started close and then made my run, and I shouldn't have done that, right? I really should have just run over there and fished it how it was, but it's my dad's birthday, and he told me all he wanted for his birthday was to catch double digits on the first day, and I was 1 ounce short, so hopefully I can make up for it tomorrow and catch him about 12, 13 pounds and move back up, but we're going to swing hard just in case they throw a fastball at us.
I'm sure you did him proud. You do him proud all the time.
He said you're going to win, so now you got that monkey on your back, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Day 2, fixing to take off here at the Sabine. You know, yesterday went about as how I expected as far as bites. I just never ran into many of those 2-pound plus bites. Today, that's all we need to change us up. I'm going to change up my rotation, start up the river, work down, fish the tide, and if we can just get 1 or 2 of those 2-pound bites with a limit, we'll be right where we need to be.
Day number 2, stop number 4, the Dovetail Games Bassmaster Elite at the Sabine River. Sponsored by Bassmaster 2022, the official video game of bass. Less than 1 minute till takeoff. Elite Series champion and former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Drew Benton. And the former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, Senior Yamaha Pro, Drew Cook.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He'll definitely help. He'll definitely. I think so. Oh, yeah. I know he'll help. That's a 13 and some inch fish. That'll help. That'll help. That's gonna call for you. one's a keeper. What was that, a grinnell?
No, it's a bass. It's a big one.
Yes! Good fish. Definitely a call. Definitely. Yes!
Let's get ready to weigh! From Georgia, Drew Cook. 9:15 yesterday, 5 fish added that here today. 7 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 17 pounds, 6 ounces. You move into 7th place in this tournament. Former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and Elite Series Champion from Georgia, Drew Benton. At 7 pounds, 4 ounces. Yesterday, 5 fish added to that here today. 7 pounds, 7 ounces, gives him 14 pounds, 11 ounces, and you move into 20th place right now. So hopefully it's enough to stick around till tomorrow.
Hopefully so. You know, I had a lot of bites today, just couldn't get the timing right on the tide, I guess. A lot of the fish were blowing up behind my top water and just wouldn't eat it, and there was a little time frame where I caught every one of the fish that I weighed. Everything that was biting I caught. So if I can just get the timing right and run into a couple big ones, we can move way up. It's really easy to move up in the leaderboard in this one. You just got to get one good quality bite, and I just got to find it tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get to go tomorrow, and I can run into a good one.
Day number 3, you know, we made the cut. It's moving day. We're in 20th place and like a pound out of the top 10. So had a couple of those bites that we needed yesterday and didn't get them in the boat. So today we have to execute and get those bites in the boat, catch that 12, 13 pound bag, and move up there into that top 10 to be able to fish on Championship Sunday. Got a little bit of different weather this morning, and it's raining, a little overcast. Wind's going to blow out of the north instead of the south, so hopefully it'll get them biting.
Day 3 here on Sabine. Thankful for day 3. Just slid in there in 48th. Struggled my tail off and worked really hard for 7.5 pounds a day. Made the cut. Today, different game plan. I'm going to try to fish close. I'm boat 48. There's a lot of guys that have that in their game plan. There's a lot of release fish right here around takeoff. I'm going to try to fish close and catch a limit, and then go back and fish some ditches that I had some big blow-ups on a buzzbait yesterday, and they wouldn't commit to the bait. I'm going to change up, throw a darker buzzbait today. I was throwing white yesterday, and see if that makes a difference, and just go from there. You know, you can't move up unless you get 1 or 2 of those big bites, and I think that buzzbait will get those bites if I keep it locked in my hand all day. So we're going to try to catch a limit and then go after a big one.
Elite Series Rookie of the Year, here we go from Drew Cook. Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Benton.
me.
That's the Sunday truck, son. Yes, sir. God, that was so clutch. Yes, it was. That was good.
Fishing freaks here today. Everything is bigger in Texas, and every time we come here, Orange, you guys prove it. We have a bunch of anglers backstage, excited to come out here and meet Elite Series Rookie of the Year. Get loud for Georgia's Drew Cook. Drew Cook had 17 pounds, 6 ounces. 5 fish to add to that here today. 11 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into second place with 29 pounds even. Just a pound 13 short of the overall lead. Obviously being held by Seth Fider, our unofficial leader in the Elite Series Angler of the Year race. What?
This is awesome. I've never been to the Sabine River before. This is my first tournament down here, and you guys show out for sure.
Absolutely awesome, giant crowds, but a giant check and a giant trophy tomorrow. You think you got enough to get out there tomorrow for the final day in the top 10?
You know, I said if I had 11 pounds, I'd have a shot. 11 and a half, and, you know, it'd be pretty good. So I have a little bit more than I thought. It's going to be ounces if I don't make it, but, you know, it had a great week. This fishing kind of takes me back to being at home, little river rat, you know, just in the bushes, flipping a spinnerbait around, throwing a little worm and stuff. So I've had a lot of fun. I really wish that I wasn't running so far, so I had a little bit more time, but hopefully I get to go tomorrow and I can catch a couple more of them fish.
Give him a little love as he
Well,
makes his way off stage.
if you're gonna bomb, it might as well be while you're in check range. Today went out there and just really never could get in rhythm, really could never get my timing right. It seemed like I was always behind somebody. And I got one keeper bite all day and did not land it. So that's right, I zeroed. It happens. It's part of it. It's the most humbling sport there is. But we're still getting out of here with a good check and some good points, and we'll take it. We survived Sabine, and looking forward to Fork here to come.
Just weighed in, weighed in 11:10 today, which is as good as you can get here without catching a big one. They were solid, two somethings and a 3-pounder. So I can't complain at all with that. I'm in 10th place, and we're sitting here waiting for them to say, that we made it and we get to go tomorrow. Hopefully we do, because it really will be anybody's game. If you catch that one big bass tomorrow, that 6-pounder, that mythical creature here, you have a shot to win. So hopefully we will. We'll see.
All right, Championship Sunday. We made it barely. We're in 10th. We had, I think, about 6 ounces to spare. It was really close. We had a really good day yesterday. Had almost 12 pounds, and today we're going to need that big bag today, that 15-pound bag, which we had that bag yesterday without one big one. So if we can do the same thing we did yesterday and then get one of those big bites, we'll have a shot at it. And that's all we can ask. We're in 10th place. We've got nowhere to go but up. So.
Former Elite Series Rookie of the Year rolling out in the Avco Rap Skeeter Yamaha from Georgia, Drew Cook.
That's how you get the morning started. 1-8. How's that for the morning? Good morning start. Wrangling me one. 1-6. It's a big one. One of the right ones. 3-4. A little love on that one. Come here, baby. Please don't do that. Just come here. Yes. Yeah. Barely had her. And that's a freaking another 3-pounder for sure. Oh, cool. I like that one. 1-9. Just 2 and 3.
Our very first angler is a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. He is the 2019 Bassmaster Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia. Get loud for Drew Cook. Drew Cook went to work today in the Avco Rapid Skeeter Yamaha. Started the day with 29 pounds even. Digging deep in that Skeeter live well. Orange, Texas, let me hear ya. Double guns loaded, bang, bang. 29 pounds even at the start of today for the former Florida State angler. Over $250,000 in earnings here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 10 pounds, 14 ounces, and just like that, one angler in, we have a brand new leader with 39 pounds, 14 ounces. Get loud for Drew Cook, ladies and gentlemen.
I was catching them all the past 2 days on a 4-inch big bite finesse worm and June bug, and that is not my style, not at all. Mine is, I like big stuff, you know, I like a fighting frog flipping around 1/2 ounce weight and stuff. I had an 1/8 ounce little jig head with a 4-inch finesse worm. Where I was fishing had so much pressure that you just had to slow down and pick apart everything with something that wasn't very intrusive to the fish that were bedding in there. But I did catch a couple of them on a 3/8 ounce nickel spinnerbait, and that's how I like to do it. Throwing a little spinnerbait and a little spro crankbait around, you know, fishing fast, covering water, trying to get a bite, but I had to slow down, and luckily I did.
8 pounds, 4 ounces. 8-4, and Christy conquers the Sabine River. Orange, Texas, let's hear it for your tournament champion, Jason Christie. Christie conquers the Sabine River, and man, I welcomed you back to the Bassmaster Elite Series several times this season, but welcome back in style, your 6th Bassmaster win.
Just wrapped up the Sabine River. You know, we had a good week. Ended up the tournament in 5th place. So, you know, we started in 15th, went to 20th, and then, you know, made it all the way in 10th place yesterday, and then jumped a few more spots up into 5th today. So, got a lot of points for AOI. Got a little jingle in our pocket, but we made it happen. You know, we had a couple bites that really wish we could have in the boat, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. I've made all the right decisions this week. My decision making was the best that I've ever had. The execution was just off a little bit. So we're fixing to get on the road and head to Douglas for the Open, and we'll see y'all at Park.